Good morning. Happy Craft Month.
Good morning. Happy Craft Month to you too. Okay, I just realized our little tags have gone away that say our names. I'm gonna just try to check, see where they went. But anyways, happy Craft Month, everybody, and happy Thursday. I'm Ashley. I am from the Create Room team and here in Utah at our showroom. Happy to be joining you guys. And then Desi is joining us from New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Desi. I'm in Jersey right now. It's so cloudy today, but it looks a little nicer by you.
I don't know, actually. It's been a weird morning, like rainy here as well. So, which was unexpected. My husband was so mad because he washed his car, like his truck yesterday. It's like his baby. And then downpour rain. And yeah, so unexpectedly raining. But
my DreamBox is my baby.
I know, right? The differences between the men and women. Yeah, but March is just like an unpredictable weather month, at least for Utah. I don't know about you in New Jersey, but
yeah, we had a couple nice days. I thought spring was here.
As yes,
I started decorating for spring, and now it's cold again. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Shoo, I'm so sorry. Well, it's fine. I mean, this is a fun month because those of you guys who don't know, it's National Craft Month, which is so fun. I don't even know how that started or how that was dubbed or who came up with it, but it's always every year we try to do some fun things to celebrate. Here at Create Room, you may be seeing other things from other companies as well. We didn't come up with it, we're just joining in. But for us, we have decided to celebrate Craft Month this year by focusing on crafting organization, which is where we kind of, we talk about organization a lot, but we have been just talking about within our teams and in our, different community chats and stuff, just how we've just really seen how organization is the key to crafting more. And so we wanted to hone in on that this month and kind of focus there with our celebrations. And so that is what we have been doing. So one of the things that we want to talk to you guys about today is just how you can get involved with us with Craft Month, how you can join our community and the fun things that are going on. So we're going to tell you guys about that. And then we also, as part of our Craft Month celebrations, we're doing a weekly giveaway in our Facebook group, which is super fun. So we are going to be announcing the winner of the first week's giveaway. So we're going to do that. But before we do, and thanks everyone for telling us hi. I just pulled comments up. I didn't realize I didn't have those up. So thanks for saying hi and joining us. Before we jump into those fun announcements and things, I wanted to ask Desi what she's crafting lately because I've been seeing that she's been working on so many fun things. So I just wanted to have her show us what she's been doing because, yeah. I mean, if you look at Desi's room, she's obviously very organized. And so she is crafting a lot and she's kind of the example of when you're organized, you can craft more. So I wanted to hear what you're doing lately, what you're up to.
Yeah, so as you know, I'm always working on something and I try to share in our Facebook group, and you guys, this community has been so supportive, and we all talk about what we're all creating this week. And I try to share weekly what I'm creating, but right now I'm working on these Easter bunnies for all of Michael's cousins. So our little cousins that come over for Easter. Oh, and I've made these wooden engraved tags with their names.
Okay. And was that with your Glowforge?
Yeah, I used the Glowforge for this. And then I got these little bunny pods, and in lieu of like a basket, I got these little bunny pods, and they're filled with a bunch of goodies. And then I just grabbed my ribbon. And honestly, it's just so accessible with the DreamBox. I'm able to just start creating. And like, for instance, this is for a girl. So I got like my purple ribbon. Yeah, it's just so easy to come up with ideas. And like, I had all of this already in my DreamBox. It's just like so great to be organized and then just get started. I feel like every week I have a new craft and it's just so fun.
You really are. I mean, just this week I saw you posting, I think it was your son's like crazy sock day or something. You put together like a quick.
Yeah, well, mom brain, I totally forgot. So last minute, my husband was like, isn't it like silly sock day? And I was like, oh no. So okay, well, come to the DreamBox, grab the glue gun, some googly eyes. There's nothing that a glue gun can't fix. So Yeah, and it ended up working out great. Everyone in his class loved them, and he loved them. So
that's so fun. Okay, I love hearing that, and I love, that's what I think we're all striving for, is to just be able to start like crafting whenever we want. And just, I think one of the biggest hurdles to crafting more and like just using your creativity is just that like it takes so much time to find everything, get set up, and then the cleanup is such a hassle. So this is something that I'm really glad that we're focusing on this month, because I think sometimes people are like, oh, I want to craft more, but I don't know how. So I think by focusing on this, we're helping hopefully inspire people, to set up the space that allows them to craft more, or set up, their craft supplies to be accessible, all those fun things. So that was so fun and inspiring. I need to get on Easter stuff. I'm like very impressed. You're always ahead. Very, very impressive. Okay, so let's talk about all the craft month things that we're doing. So I mentioned earlier, so our Facebook group, if you're not in our Facebook group, make sure that you are, because there's always so many fun things going on. We just hit 50,000 members in there, which is so exciting. And it's just filled with people who love crafting, organization, and either have a DreamBox or are interested in the DreamBox and want to, be part of the community and learn more. So it's seriously the most fun place to be, and like so inspiring. I just saw a post yesterday of someone. I feel like every day people are posting like, they're excited, either the delivery is coming or they just received it. But someone just posted like, what did she say? She's like, she shared a picture of her box with her sitting on it and just said like, time for a happy dance. And like, I'm just, I feel like just, it's such like a supportive and fun place. So I think we just put a link in the chat. So make sure you're joined there, because this is an extra fun month to be in that group, because we're doing a weekly giveaway. And the way that we're doing it is we're asking a question every week to kind of allow the whole community to share their ideas and inspiration. So we're all learning from each other. And so the question this last week was, what is your favorite craft organization hack? It was so fun. There was like over 100 and 100 and maybe 50 comments.
It was awesome. I got so many good ideas.
I know. So just like reading through all of it. And so anyways, we're going to go through some of those like responses and talk about some of our favorites and just the things that we were inspired by. And the winner is actually going to get a paper organizer, which is one of these guys behind me in this corner. And it can be used in a DreamBox, or it can just be used as a standalone accessory. So we're going to be giving that away. And oh my goodness, there's a giant wasp flying.
No.
I'm hoping I'll just keep an eye out for that.
Ignore it.
Yeah. So we are going to be asking a new question. So every Friday is when the new question will go live. And then Thursday, we're going to announce the winner. And we're going to try to go live like this every Thursday in March to announce the winner and talk about the answers, just to kind of keep us all in the craft month, like mindset all month long, stay connected with each other. So we hope you guys can join us. We're going to try to go live at the same time. So 10:15 on Thursday morning, every month, or every Thursday in March.
Yes.
So, and the new question tomorrow that will be posted as the giveaway is, I think the question is we'll give you guys a little like heads up, because it's not going to be up till tomorrow. But the question is, who or what has influenced you to become more organized? So I think that's going to be a really fun one to see. Like, it could be anything. It could be a person that you saw. It could be some, like, maybe you're like, I want to craft more. So even if you're not organized yet, what is inspiring you? So, okay, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Do you want to tell Des like some of the other things that we're doing for Craft Month, some of the other ways that they can join us?
Yeah, for sure. So we are having an amazing special right now on our website, and that sale ends on Friday. So you can save $800 on a pre-built DreamBox, which is like incredible savings. I would love to chat with you guys and do a virtual consultation and help you through your purchase, answer any questions. So that's another thing we're doing for Craft Month. And we do have some exciting things happening at the end of the month. Ashley, can we speak to those, or are we?
I know. So we'll give you guys a couple little hints. We're not quite ready to share all the details yet, but we have one thing that is going to be combined with Cricut that we're really excited about. So that's going to be one thing. And then the other thing is we have something new that is going to support the DreamBox in a really amazing way, or it can be used on its own. So we're not going to be able to show it yet, but there's something new and exciting coming at the end of the month. And so my recommendation is, if you don't want to miss anything, to just join. I mean, you're obviously following us on Facebook, which is great. We'll try to share announcements here, but if you want to make sure that you don't miss anything, you can join our email or our text. And those are both accessible on our website. You can just, there should be a easy, join email and text button there. We can also put links in here. And then the other thing I was going to mention, Desi kind of mentioned this, but she's actually our lead creator consultant. And she is a super amazing, her and her team are amazing resources to help you this month. Like if you're looking to get organized, you're trying to start your organization journey or anything like that, they are available to there's no charge. They're like experts in all things create room and organization, because they've been using the DreamBox and other products for years. And they are just available to help you guys and help you talk through, like, if you have any questions or if you're just looking for advice on like what you might need. And you can connect with them. I think there's a link now in the chat, but there's also on our website, you can find like virtual tour or chat with creator consultants. So these are DreamBox experts, just like Desi. We have three amazing consultants, and Desi is the lead. And she's an amazing like leader of her team. And they all have different like crafting types and things that they kind of are more expert in. So we can direct you to the right consultant, and they can help you. And there's no pressure to, like, if you're not ready to buy a DreamBox, if you just have questions, they're just an amazing resource. So I also just wanted to put a plug.
Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, and what's really great is we were customers just like you. So before we worked here, we were DreamBox owners. We had a passion and we love the product just like you guys love the products. So we do have a lot of knowledge, and we're happy and we're excited to meet you.
Yes. Okay, amazing. I think we covered all the Craft Month stuff. We're also going to be sharing, I guess, on our Facebook and Instagram pages, we're sharing craft organization inspiration all month. So that will be fun too. So make sure you're in the group and you're on our pages if you're not already following us on Instagram. Those are just some fun. Hopefully we'll just stay inspired to get organized and craft more all month long. That's kind of our hope for Craft Month. So, okay, so now let's jump down to the giveaway announcement. And before we announce the winner, we wanted to talk about a lot of the amazing answers and just responses that we got. It's fun. Sometimes we add a little giveaway element just to like incentivize, because we want to learn from everybody, because we know that, I think we feel like we can share some knowledge with the DreamBox and the way that we've, designed it with a craft organization. But we also know that there's so much knowledge and ideas out there in our community, and we really want to help everyone learn from each other. So we, like I said, we are giving away a paper organizer, and we've already selected the winner randomly. So we're going to announce that winner. But so first I wanted to let Desi let's have you share your own organization hacks first, and then maybe share some of your favorites that you read from the community.
Yeah, so my biggest hack is the DreamBox, obviously. Without this thing, I would be lost. But that's like and I got a lot of inspiration from the comments, from the entries, and it just really inspiring. But I think for me, the biggest hack that I could share is to clean as you go. So like when I'm working on a project, I'll grab the items I need for each step as I go, and then I'll go ahead and put them away as I'm finishing my project. Otherwise, what tends to happen is I end up with a big mess and I get a little overwhelmed, and I get overwhelmed in messy spaces. So
Yeah.
for me, that's my biggest hack is just clean as you go. Just clean as you go and keep it fun and simple and organized so that you can continue to create and not feel that overwhelm.
I love that. That's such a good one. And I think that's something that, with the DreamBox, we see a lot of people because like my hack was keeping things, we say at Create Room, we say in view and reach in seconds, but I've really like internalized that in my real life.
Yeah.
And I think, keeping it's crazy because sometimes you're like, oh, I need so much table space because I have so many things. But what we've learned with the DreamBox is like the table is big enough, but it's not like, a kitchen table size. It's
Right.
you don't actually, I think that we've all found you don't need as much table space when everything has a place that you can reach and, you take it out as you need it, but then you can just put things back as you go. And then by the end, when you're done crafting, it's like the cleanup is so much more minimal than, it normally would be.
Yeah.
And so that my hack kind of, I think, combines with yours in a way, like the tidying up as you go. But I think like being able to do that, having a setup that allows you to have access to things.
Yeah. And I honestly feel like you speak to so many creators when you say the words like spread all over your kitchen table. And I don't think I realized until I owned the products that that was me. I had all my stuff all over the kitchen table. I wasn't working efficiently. I wasn't creating efficiently. And like now I'm able to clean as I go. Cause like you said, it's all in view and reach in seconds. I could just put things where they belong and they go back to their home and everyone's happy. I'm happy. The house is clean. And I have, beautiful creations. So
It is, and you get to the end result like, yeah, so much easier. So no, I love that. My other hack I was gonna share was just the zoning technique. I feel like we've talked about that a
yeah,
lot with the DreamBox, just creating different zones, like craft type zones. And
yes.
one of the ways that we've kind of encouraged people in that regard is with our DreamBox planogram. And so before you even move into the DreamBox or even before you purchase it, you can actually plan, like map out your DreamBox. And we call it zoning, but you can, determine like if you have I think most of us have multiple craft types. We're not just doing one thing, but you can designate different areas of your DreamBox to different craft types, or I don't know what the word would be, craft practices.
Well,
But
I mean, people I work with, like when I'm doing consults and like I help with their order,
yeah,
that the zones are something that I talk to them a lot about because for me, my zones instead of craft type, it's like things I use often. Then there's things I use
yes,
sometimes, and then there's things like I don't use all the time that I kind of put on the bottom that I like
yeah.
holiday supplies, like things I'm not using all year. So the zones could be like craft type, or it can be like your favorites and then like your least favorites or things that aren't used often. So
Oh, I
yeah,
love
it
that.
works both ways.
Well, that's also nice because you can change out, like, so if it's, yeah, you have your holiday stuff down below, but then maybe it's Easter now, so you can pull those out and easily
Yeah.
slide the totes down that were like Christmas or whatever. So that's the other thing I love, just like the functionality of the DreamBox being able, like everything is adjustable. So
Yeah.
you can move your totes all around. You can adjust like the heights, like if you wanted to move something else, maybe, you're in your, I don't know, watercolor era or something, and
Yeah.
you need all of that stuff close by, but then it changes, and so I think just the flexibility is huge.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Okay, amazing. So let's share some of the hacks that we saw from the group, and yeah, I think that was just so fun to read everybody's.
I
Do you want
know.
to share any that stuck out to you?
I wrote one down. So I saw Kimberly said that she likes to make a list of things that she needs for a project. And then she has like a designated clear bin and she puts all her items into the bin and it helps her just feel prepared to start creating and stay focused. So I thought that was a really good tip.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. And the in view aspect
Yeah.
is huge. Um, Okay, I really liked this one. Rosette said, learn your organizing style before you start organizing. And she referenced like, do you like to micro sort or do you prefer to general sort? Do you like to have things in view or hidden? Because I will say some people do like, like you have your tote covers, and I think that helps because, anyways, like once you know where things are, I think covering them sometimes it just helps. Like you were mentioning, it can get overwhelming if you're seeing
Yeah.
everything all the time. But I thought that was just a really good tip. Like learn what your organizing style is before you jump into it, and that will just help you, I think, set yourself up for success.
I agree. I actually wrote that one down too. So I think it resonated with both of us. And I honestly feel, and even speaking for like the clear totes, like I always tell customers, I have the paper covers, but I've also been working with my DreamBox for years. So like I know how I like it. But when
Right.
you receive your DreamBox, I think it's so important to work with the clear totes. And like Rosette said, kind of figure out what is my organization style. What
Yes.
works for me before you go ahead and decorate everything. And then what do you're like, where is everything? I don't know. So it's like, I think she has a great point, like figuring out what's going to work for you.
Yeah, agreed. I love that. There's so many good ones. What's another one that stuck out to you?
I wrote one more, Genevieve. She said she has a binder with all her stickers color coordinated. And I was like, this is next level organization.
Oh my gosh.
So I thought that was so cute. And I just think that's a great tip.
I love that. There was a lot of really specific, like organizing for specific craft supplies, which was great. So if you guys haven't read through those, I would definitely recommend it. Another one that was like more general, was like, there was a few people that mentioned organizing by like color or like size, just organizing. And that's maybe a little bit more detailed organization, but there was also someone else mentioned I organized by function and then by zone areas. So kind of what we mentioned earlier. I thought that was really good. So those were really fun. Loved reading those. And that's going to be, we're going to pin all of these questions throughout the month to like the top of our group. So hopefully it's easy to find on like mobile. I know it's easy to see it on desktop, but that will be in there. You guys can go, if you search like craft month, I'm sure it will come up if you can't find it in the group. So so let's announce the winner. I forgot. This is the most exciting part. Okay, so the winner, and this was a random selection. We're gonna do a random selection every week. We cannot pick by best hack because there's too many good ones. Yeah. So it's just random selection. And the winner was Sammy Joe Curdy Smith.
Yay!
And so her hack was, one of my organizational hacks is to clean up my area at the end of every day, even if my craft is not finished. I actually love that. Just like starting fresh every day.
Yep.
It's really good. So congrats to Sammy. She's going to get a paper organizer, this thing right here. And like I said, it fits perfectly in the DreamBox, but it can also be used, whether you have a DreamBox or not. It can sit on your, table of any kind.
I have my organizer on my cubby.
Oh yeah, you can see it right back there.
Yeah. And I actually like it outside of my DreamBox. I know people like it inside their DreamBox.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And the other thing that is cool about it is the little slots are like adjustable. So if you wanted to store something bigger in there, like vinyl rolls or something, you can pull those out so you have bigger spaces. And it's also can be used vertically or horizontally. So depending on, there's lots of different ways to use it and make it work for you. Okay, so now the last thing is I mentioned this earlier, but I wanted to, for those of you guys that are just jumping on, the next giveaway is going to start tomorrow in our Facebook group. Create Room Family is the group. And so there's a link in the chat as well if you need to find that. But so make sure you join there. It's going to get posted tomorrow. And the question is going to be, who or what has influenced you to become more organized? So I'm really excited to hear these answers.
Yeah, me too.
there's like so many different ways it could go. So it's going to be fun. And I think it'll be fun to just learn from each other, hear each other's inspirations. And so, yeah. And then the winner will get a tool cubby tomorrow. So this is the tool cubby over here. Maybe I'll just grab it because it's an easier one. So this is going to be the winner. Oh man, it's kind of loud.
It's super pretty.
Pretty. So the winner of the next week's giveaway will get this tool cubby, and it fits in the DreamBox, or it can be used. Just
I have mine right in the center. If it's
yes.
you.
Oh, I love that all of yours are visible too. This is perfect. Okay. I think, was there any questions we needed to answer? That was really fun.
A few people I saw were saying like, how do we enter? Make sure you join our Facebook group. The link was shared in the comments several times.
I'll add
and be the best place to enter. We're going to prompt you guys once a week, and it'll be pinned at the top of the Facebook group.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to just add this on here. I don't know if, oh, whoops. This is getting confusing.
No worries. I think, yeah. So someone just asking, how do I enter? So just make sure you join our Facebook group.
Yes.
And then we're going to pin the question to the top of the group so you can't miss it. And we'll be posting that next question tomorrow. So make sure that's where you enter.
And you can go read all the responses from last week. Those are all still up. And I think we'll just leave them up throughout the month. So it's going to be fun.
Yes.
Okay. And we'll try to, we'll go back and maybe send you guys links in your comments in case you had to jump off or something. We'll try to make sure everyone knows how to get there. But okay. Anything else, Desi?
No, we'll see you guys next week. And in the meantime, if you have any questions or you want to prepare questions for us next week, we'd be happy to help you.
Yes. Amazing. Okay. Well, happy Thursday and happy craft month.